Joe Rizzo here with the coach, Jeremy Jacobus, as the Rockets complete their 2022 calendar year portion of their schedule. It was a 2-1 loss to the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. So there's two angles we could take here, Coach. We could look at this particular game, or we could maybe, since this is the last one we'll do before the break, maybe we just look at the first half of the season. I think maybe that's probably a better angle to take, but why don't you start with some opening comments, and let's see what you think.
I'll tell you, we can talk about this game. I just feel like, I just told the girls, you have to bring individually and then put together collectively to come to these games is everything you have. That team brought a lot of skaters that wanted to play hard today. I felt like we didn't have a complete bench of hard skaters. I did make notice of one thing for the game, and that's how we are getting ready on game day. I let the room know that 5 hours before puck drop today, I had a text message from a player that said that she was ready to play and she was fired up. That tells me that you're thinking about the game hours before puck drop. That's important, So I think the girls understand. They know what the good hockey looks like when we're doing the stuff right, and they know when it doesn't. So when I'm talking to them at the end of the game, you could tell just by the look on their faces that they totally get it. But that's probably a team we may see in the playoffs in about a month or so.
So the theme of the season really has been, as we always hear it in the professional sports, right? They say next man up, next girl up really has been the theme of the first half of the season. It's, again, today, like out of nowhere, somebody shows up. There's another injury. Some of the girls that are out there are already playing pretty banged up. And, you can't really practice the same way, right? You can't play the same way. But everybody's out there, and you still have managed to get a lot of real good results in the first half of the season.
Well, I will tell you this. I feel like we have been facing our adversity since the first few games of the season with injuries and things like that. Even today, we had people playing positions that they don't normally play with, playing with line mates they don't usually play with. And we're moving people around and trying different things because when we have to do it, it's a good opportunity for the girls, right? They get a chance to get a different look and play with some different girls and different positions and stuff. But at the end of the day, right, I talk about consistency a lot, and it's hard to be consistent with all of the injuries, right? So this week again, we're going to be missing our goalies now. Our goalie tandems are going to be out for another month, right? So luckily enough, we have Lily to step in for us, and honestly, Lily kept us in the game today. But we need to get some of our players back. I was just talking to the coaches before the game and said, man, I was just watching the Islander game from the first week. They have it up on the website for girls hockey at the Rockets. And I said, could you imagine what it's like to play with our whole team? Because since the first showcase, we have not played with our whole team. And I'm looking forward to getting some girls back and playing like our group again.
Is there some universe where all these things align and like a week before the playoffs, everybody gets back healthy and you go into the playoffs with a full roster?
Well, just simple math would allude to that because we're about 7 weeks from the playoffs, 6 weeks. PJ's hitting the ice January 5th, which is right after Christmas break, which is really good. Emma will be back in 4 weeks. Irie will be back in 2 weeks, and Aaron 4 to 5, which all puts us before the playoffs. So could we be playing with our full group for the playoffs? Yeah, that's very possible, and we're actually counting on it. So a few more weeks, we're going to get the break now. We're going to get some more time for some people to heal, and then get back to practice. And I think we have 2 road trips coming out of the holiday break.
Okay, let's do something fun.
Yeah.
You could gift anything to anyone for Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever it is, right? Like, just put your own thing in there. You can gift anything to anyone. What are you going to do? 3 seconds.
I don't know. I'm not really good at gifting, but I would love to bring the Rockets a championship this season. That's probably, for us, more than the Rockets, but I'd like to see the girls in the final game throwing their gloves and things like that. That's probably the gift I'd like to throw out there.
Okay, I was going to go for 1 million YouTube followers on the channel, but we'll just have to work our way there. And you can help us do it by hitting the subscribe button and the alerts button and whatever down there. Go ahead, browse through, share it with a friend, tell them you like what you see. And most of all, have a happy and safe holiday season. And we will catch you back on the other side where the Rockets will hopefully continue to get healthy, continue to play hard, and let us enjoy some girls hockey. For the last time this year, for the coach Jeremy Jacobus, this is Joe Rizzo. Thanks for watching New Jersey Rockets girls hockey.